Welcome back everyone. I thought I'd do a little update on how my changes to the coolant system have been going and tell you some more changes that I'd like to do this weekend. If you remember from my last video, I installed a filter up the top to catch all the large chips and some guttering to let the coolant flow down to the tank at the back, and I moved the tank so that it's easier for me to manage the chips. That's been all going really well. The chips have been caught up the top at that filter, all the big ones, and then down the bottom it's been really easy to use and access to see how things are going. Now I can see down the back, the coolant has been collecting all the oil from the machining that I've been doing over the last year. All those G10 backspaces I haven't been using coolant for, and the whey oil has been collecting in the machine up the top, and now that I've been using coolant, it's all washed down into the coolant tank. So let's do something about that. As someone who machines in their garage, I've been following @Man Unlimited on YouTube. I'll link his YouTube channel down in the description. He's got a really good video on making a DIY oil skimmer, and that's what I've done. Followed his instructions, and what I thought I'd do is give it a run and see how it goes for cleaning up all that coolant mess that I've got in the tank down there. As you can see, there's still a few chips getting into the coolant tank, and they're being caught by that filter there now, which is working really well. But this is the kind of gross, disgusting bit. This is all the oil that's been collecting from up the top there and been washed down into the coolant tank. So I'm going to get rid of that as soon as I can. I've installed the skimmer, but I thought just to have some fun, I'd set up the GoPro on a time lapse, and I've got my light there, the good old FML2 by Freelux, just to do a time lapse and see how well this thing works. So here we are after running the skimmer for a while. You can see that it's made a huge improvement to the amount of oil that's floating on the top there. So I'm definitely going to continue using this skimmer. Highly recommend it, and keep an eye out for the next video coming out where I'll have a look at some of the machining that I've done in the titanium.